Well, let's say it was a nice rainy day, right? It's a rainy day. And you know what? You as a Christian, you're in the mood for prayer, right? You feel like praying, right? So you knock on the synagogue and you say, hello, good sir. May I come inside and pray as it is raining outside? And the man looks at you, right? He's got this nice big beard. He's got the little yarmulke thing, right? And he looks at you and he says, good sir, to whom are you praying? What would your response be?
I'm praying to Yahweh.
They would ask you, who is Yahweh?
The Father. That's why I direct my prayers to.
And then the Son and the Holy Spirit as well. Through the Son and the Holy Spirit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be allowed in the synagogue.
I mean, we both direct our prayers to the Father. It's just that, one of us is right and one of us is wrong.
But I thought it was the same thing.
It pretty much is because...
But yeah, you're not allowed to pray in the Jewish holy places.
I mean, David was praying too. I was praying too.
David prayed to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit?
Yeah.
Can you show me?
I mean, probably not.
So then David didn't pray to the same person or same God that you pray to.
That doesn't mean he did it. It's just that I can't find.
We don't even have to go back as far as David. How about someone during the lifetime of Christ? How's that?
During the lifetime of Christ?
Yeah, like for example, do you believe that John the Baptist prayed in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit?
I believe he prayed to the Father.
And you today pray to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, correct?
Yeah, but my prayers are directed to the Father.
Okay, when John the Baptist prayed, did he pray the same way as you?
Yeah.
Okay, so to the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, right?
We both pray to the Father.
Right. So what I'm trying to say is, when John the Baptist was teaching people how to pray, certainly the Holy Spirit had to be involved, right?
Most def.
Got you. So how come in the book of Acts, chapter 19, Paul goes to some disciples of John, right? And this is John the Baptist, by the way. Paul goes to them and he says, what baptism did you receive? John's baptism, they replied. And then if you go back, verse 1, it says, then he found some disciples and asked them, did you receive the Holy Spirit when you believed? So I went to verse 3 to show you who's being spoken of here. It's the disciples of John the Baptist. You agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Verse 1. Now we're going to go back 2 verses. It says, there he found some disciples and asked them, did you receive the Holy Spirit when you believed? They answered, no, we have not even heard that there is a Holy Spirit. Make that make sense?
That's because John wasn't actually baptizing with the Holy Spirit. He was just baptizing because that was for like the Messiah to know that you were waiting for his coming. That's why it's repeatedly said. That's why John said that one is coming who's going to baptize you with fire and the Holy Spirit.
Beautiful. But they don't even know what the Holy Spirit is. Forget the baptism. They don't even know what the Holy Spirit is.
That's fine.
What do you mean that's fine?
I mean, they eventually learned about it.
But John the Baptist is dead at this point. Who did they learn it from?
Paul.
But you just said that John the Baptist was teaching Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Certainly he had to have been teaching about the Holy Spirit.
I didn't say that.
You did say that. I asked you specifically, John had to have taught the Holy Spirit. You said, yeah, most definitely.
He didn't have to teach anything.
So if John the Baptist was teaching, hey, pray to this stone right here, you would have been okay with it.
No.
Okay, so clearly there is a concept of God that John the Baptist had to teach people how to worship.
Yeah, he was just teaching him that someone is going to come and baptize you with fire and the Holy Spirit.
Okay, but how come he didn't teach the disciples about the Holy Spirit? If it is essential in your prayer, how come he didn't teach them about it?
What's essential in my prayer?
The Holy Spirit.
I mean, I don't know.
So clearly you and John the Baptist aren't praying to the same God.
We are.
Okay. No, you aren't, because John the Baptist, his disciples don't know what the Holy Spirit is. They never even heard of it. Matter of fact, they respond with, the Holy Spirit? We have not even heard that there is a Holy Spirit. So they don't even know what the Holy Spirit is.
What about it?
Okay, so John the Baptist, can we agree John the Baptist did not preach about the Holy Spirit?
He did.
So how come his disciples don't know about it?
That question I don't know the answer to, but I know for a fact that John was preaching that somebody's going to come that baptizes with the Holy Spirit.
That's fine. But remember the question, right? Is the God that you worship the same as the God of John the Baptist?
Yes.
Okay. How come John the Baptist wasn't teaching about the Holy Spirit? Something that is crucial to your prayer, to your salvation, to your religion, to your faith.
I just told you that question I don't know the answer to.
So maybe jot it down and want to study it?
Yeah.
All right, that's going to be Acts chapter 19, verses 1, 2, 3, and 4.
All right, appreciate that.
No problem.